Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. Sometimes I hear things like this. You're whole food plant-based? What do you eat? And recently, some of my viewers have been asking for a full day of eating video. So welcome to my full day of eating video. But it's much more than just what I eat. I manage my MS with a combination of diet, regular exercise, good sleep, stress reduction, and medications. I'm not going to go over sleep or medications today, but I will let you know I got a good night's sleep last night, and I will put a link up above and below for my recent video on the importance of sleep. I'm going to take you through a full day of what I eat and what I do throughout the day to help manage my MS. Make sure you stay till the end where I will go over some of the more important aspects of the diet. Like another question I get is, where do you get your protein? And I have a question for you. Do you know how much fiber you're getting? Where are you getting your fiber? Make sure you stay till the end and we'll go through that together. So I start my day by hydrating. It's really important to hydrate our bodies, especially in the morning. We've gone all night with no fluids, so the first thing I do is drink a large glass of water. Next, I have my morning coffee. I do intermittent fasting. I typically eat between the hours of noon and 8 p.m., but I do have morning coffee. Some people say I do dirty fasting because I like to have maple syrup in my coffee. My morning coffee is under 40 calories, so I still consider it part of my fast. While I'm drinking my coffee, I typically check in with social media, check my emails, and check the news headlines. This is a good way for me to start my day and set my plan for the day. Next, I meditate. I try to meditate daily. It's a practice that really helps with stress reduction and reducing those stress hormones in my body. I also try to get regular exercise every day, and it typically comes in the form of a morning walk with my neighbor and one of my best friends. Having good social connections and exercise really help me live well with my MS. All right, it is time for lunch. Every day for lunch, I usually have a large salad or I have leftovers from last night's dinner. Today, I'm having a large salad, and I start with mixed greens. I have organic mixed greens today, and I try to get a mixture of greens and a lot of colorful greens and dark green leafy greens because they have a lot of nutrients. Oh, pro tip. Put a piece of paper towel in with your greens. It will help keep them fresher longer. So a couple of big handfuls of greens in my large bowl. And once or twice a week, I chop up a bunch of vegetables and I keep them in the fridge. This makes prep really easy. In today's vegetables, I have cucumbers and celery and purple cabbage and carrots and cucumbers, a nice mix. So throw in a handful of that. I also put in grape tomatoes. I love having a nice, colorful salad, all those phytonutrients. And I also like to put in some sort of protein in my salad. Today I'm having soybeans. I might eat soybeans quite a bit. I'm at that time of the life where hot flashes have become a problem. And I saw a study recently on soybeans and the phytoestrogens, and it has helped to reduce my hot flashes. And I'll put a link in the description below to that. And I'm going to dress it with my tahini lemon salad dressing, and I'll put a link up above and in the description below on how to make this. Sometimes I like a little crunch in my salad, and today I'm going to crush up a corn tortilla that I've baked. We order tortillas from a local maker and we just bake them in our oven with a little bit of salt and no added oil, and they're really yummy. When the weather's nice, I like to eat outside on the deck. It's beautiful weather here now in New England, and I have a lot of hummingbirds in my yard. So I typically eat lunch with my hummingbirds. After lunch, I like to move my body again. Today, I did slacklining. It's really good for core strength and balance. I'm not really good at it yet, but I'm improving every day. Mid-afternoon, I like to have a snack, and typically I'll have a fruit smoothie. It gets in my fruits for the day, lots of fiber, lots of nutrition, so let's get started. I do about a half a frozen banana, and I always have frozen bananas in the freezer that I've already broken into chunks. About 2 cups of water. The juice of half a lemon. I like the brightness that citrus adds. About a tablespoon of ground flax seeds. Flax seeds are really good for fiber and also omega-3 fats that are very good for brain health. About 2 cups of chopped spinach and kale. You can use fresh, but I find it's easier for me to use chopped and frozen. About a quarter of a cup of mixed berries. And about a quarter of a cup of wild blueberries. Blueberries are incredibly nutritious and high in antioxidants. Cheers! So good, so refreshing, full of great nutrients and fibers. It's a really good pick-me-up mid-afternoon. For dinner, we're having spicy marinated tofu. So early in the day, I take 1 block of tofu that's been drained and pressed, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, sriracha sauce or hot sauce, and maple syrup. And we're going to marinate that for 2 to 3 hours or longer. You'll need 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, 1 to 2 teaspoons of sriracha sauce or hot sauce. We like it a little spicier, so I use 2. And 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. Cut your tofu into cubes. Then mix it in the marinade and put it in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours or longer. We're going to have the tofu with brown rice and broccoli tonight. I like using brown rice because it's a whole grain and there's lots of fiber in it. You can use your Instant Pot for this, but I just like to boil it on the stove. And the broccoli is a really great, nutritious green vegetable, and I like to have green vegetables 2 or 3 times a day. You're going to saute the tofu in a non-stick pan over medium-high heat. No oil needed for this recipe. If you find your tofu is sticking a little, you can add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water and it will stop the sticking. I like to saute it until it starts to turn a nice caramelized brown color on the outside and get a little bit crispy on the outside. I like to mix all my foods together, so I start with the rice. Put the broccoli on top of that. Add the tofu. And then drizzle a little bit more soy sauce over the top. And sprinkle a few green onions over the top. They add a nice crunch and a nice zing to the dish. For my evening snack, I'm going to have a grilled English muffin with tahini. Tahini is a paste made out of sesame seeds. So I'm going to put a little bit of tahini on each side of the English muffin, less than a teaspoon. Then I'm going to season it with garlic granules and salt. But you can season your English muffin with whatever savory spices you like. The English muffins that I'm using are Ezekiel brand English muffins, and they're a whole sprouted grain muffin. Lots of fiber and protein. I grill it for a few minutes in a nonstick pan until it gets a nice crispy crust. So that's my full day of eating. I entered everything I ate today into my Fitness Pal, and I'll put a link to that in the description below. And you can see that it's totaled up everything for me. Let's look a little closer at the totals. In this day of eating, I got an impressive 63 grams of protein. The average woman needs between 40 and 60 a day. And I got 43 grams of fiber. Fiber is increasingly important to our gut biome. We need to have a healthy gut biome to help support our overall health. That's it for my full day of eating video. If you'd like to see me do more videos like this, please put it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, the like icon under the video. And if you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Until next time, be well.